Circle. Slurry.
Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, some rosy on the wood. Standing on the shit so you can get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Smoking on some good, something rosy on the wood. And bitch, I got the belt, so you just get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Big old body, I'm turning. Big old wood, I'm burning. Big old booty, I'm yearning. Big old bucks, I'm earning. I put her in royal designer.
She got me looking like China. Referee, I put a ring on the Stephanie. Me and the team is building a legacy, winning the gold separately.
It's time to play the game. I had to change the name. Rolling the fans playing. You couldn't find the stain.
Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Smoking on some good, some rosy on the wood. I'm standing on this shit so you can get it understood.
It's pedigree in me because I'm
That damn good, bitch, I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Yay! Yo! Yo, it's Dame Don. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially here. Can I use that? Is that trademark, dude? I'm not sure if Crime Time got that trademark, but we're just gonna keep saying it. Yay! No, just ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4. We are officially here. We are officially ready. It is the long-awaited Zodiac episode. I want y'all to go ahead and take y'all shoes off, get comfortable at the door, spark up, roll up, get your drink. Of course, I got me a little Casamigos margarita right here. I'm gonna take my first sip. Well, not my first sip, but I'm gonna take a sip. And I feel like we just gonna jump right in. We talking about the Zodiac signs today. And if you know me, you know that Zodiac signs are everything to me. People be like, oh, the Facebook post, or they be like, oh, fuck Zodiac signs. What's your favorite anime character? Or fuck Zodiac signs. What's your favorite food or whatever? Like, no. We don't do the fuck your Zodiac sign thing over here. I want to know everybody's Zodiac sign. I want to know your mom's Zodiac sign, your dad's Zodiac sign, your dog's Zodiac sign, everybody. I need to know everybody's Zodiac sign so I know what I'm dealing with. I just need to know. This may have to be 2 parts. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to give my traits and my experiences. And then if we have time in this episode, we'll go ahead and get into your traits and experiences. But I'm not sure if we'll have enough time. Like, look at, these are all front and back. Look at this. Like, good Lord, I didn't even think I had that many experiences. But I started writing and I just couldn't stop. I couldn't even believe I had all them experiences. But I'm gonna get my experiences and then we're gonna go into y'all experiences. And then I just want to see what matches up. What do we notice? What have we observed in common, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, very poorly, but I did try to say it. So, for those of you that don't know, Aries is the first Zodiac sign of all the signs, which is fitting because we're number 1 in everything that we do in life. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with Aries, and then after Aries, I'm going to go in order as to birth date. I'm going to start with Aries just because we're number 1. Me personally, I love other Aries. And again, these are just my experiences, my personal experiences, my personal traits that I've had with these Zodiac signs. So I love other Aries. I almost feel like something with Aries, like it's like we just kind of understand each other. Like just I can't explain it. Like we just have like this unspoken understanding of each other. I've never met another Aries that I don't like. I just feel like we're very blunt, very honest. I think 2 Aries together, they're pretty much 2 peas in the pod. I do feel like April Aries and March Aries are very, very different. They kind of have some similarities, but for the most part, April Aries and March Aries are very different. Like, I was like, they're more calm, they're more to themselves. March Aries is more out there, more in your face, like more rah-rah. And I feel like April Aries feel the same way, but for an April Aries, you have to provoke them first. Like, I feel like with a March Aries will just walk in a room and be like, I don't like you, I don't like you, and I don't like you either. An April Aries will walk in a room and feel the same way, but they're not going to say that just straight up like that. Well, the April Aries that I know, like, they're just a little more shyer. And the April Aries I do know that are kind of outspoken, they kind of come off like they do too much, because it's just not in their nature. Like, they're just trying to do something. Also, wait, before I keep going, as I was looking over my notes and stuff, it doesn't look like I said too many good things about any of you. So yeah, it doesn't look like I said too many good things about any of you. So sorry in advance. Aries in general, though, are very hot-headed and patient. I feel like Aries may have one of the biggest hearts of all the zodiac signs, but like, unless you're close to an Aries, you're not gonna see how big their heart is or how sensitive an Aries truly is, because an Aries really does, like, I know, like, sometimes we kind of come off like we don't care. Well, I'm not gonna say sometimes we come off like we don't care, because sometimes we genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, deep down into the crevice of our soul, we will not care, like, to the deepest crevice. But sometimes it will be shit, like, that really will affect us. Like, some shit really will bother us. But, like, good luck figuring out which is which, because you're probably never gonna know the difference. But some stuff really does affect us, and some stuff we really just do not give a fuck about. Like, I do feel like Aries are very observant, very loyal to a fault. Like, and Aries will ride with you till the wheels fall off, and even after the wheels fall off, we'll still carry the wheels on our shoulders, even though we should have dropped your ass off with the wheels back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I feel like we hold on to things a lot longer than we should, just because, like, we always see the good in people. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like unless you're really close to an Aries or have been close to an Aries, you wouldn't really see that side of an Aries. I also feel like an Aries is extremely misunderstood. Like, I almost feel like Aries are the most misunderstood of all the zodiacs. Like, we can say something and it can be taken completely out of context, completely the wrong way. And most of the time, we really do mean well, but it's just like our delivery is off, if that makes sense. If you get on an Aries bad side, and Aries has no problem burning a bridge to the ground. To the ground. You can call the best contractors in America. They're gonna get to the bridge and be like, the fuck, I can't repair this. But I feel like once you're able to get past that, no matter how bad you fall out with somebody, I feel like an Aries can always come back and have that connection as if nothing ever happened, kind of. We have like a very infectious energy. I feel like Aries are very confident, you know, like we just to put it simply, we know we the shit. We know that we better than all of y'all. And not only do we know we better than all of y'all, y'all know we better than all of y'all. We're just simply the best. We're simply the best. We're better than all of you, and all of you know it. Just like I said. Just like like having a friend, having an Aries friend is probably the best decision you can ever make. And having an Aries as a lover is probably the best decision you can ever make as well. But be prepared, because that sex drive is high as a motherfucker. So, you know, make sure, you know, you get your girl some knee pads, because it's going down. I swear to God, I'll be killing myself, bro. I'll be killing myself. Hold on, take another sip, y'all. Take another sip. Aquariuses, and now we going in the order. So, Aries is March 21st to April 19th. Aquariuses are January 20th to February 18th. And so my personal experience with Aquarius is I always have really good experiences with them. They're always kind of really loyal into themselves. Like with an Aquarius, you can kind of go and talk to them about anything. I feel like they're very understanding people. Like, I feel like you can really just kind of lay your problems out to an Aquarius, and they'll really try to help you or give you the best advice that they know, even if it's not the right advice. They'll give you the best advice from their standpoint, from their point of view. Like they'll help you to the best of their ability. And as long as you don't cross them, like I feel like you're fine. Aquarius is kind of have like a mean streak to them. I haven't experienced it firsthand, but I have heard about it. But I have heard that they kind of have like a mean streak. Like I've kind of heard that y'all are a little nuts. Is that fair to say? Do you think you're a little nuts? Is that a fair assessment? I think it might be. Actually, as I think about it, some of y'all are nuts. Some of y'all are 100% nuts. Like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like. Oh, dead ass though. Next up we have Pisces, and Pisces is from March 12th to April 18th. Pisces, I don't feel like I have too many experiences with them personally. I do feel like Pisces are kind of like know-it-alls. Like they think they know everything, whether they have the knowledge or don't have the knowledge on what you're talking about. They'll try to come off as if, oh, I knew that already. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Oh, yeah, bro, I knew that. No, you didn't. You know how you didn't know that? Because I didn't know that, and I'm telling you. So how the fuck did you know? How? But you know, they are very calm people. Damn, I'm sorry. They are very calm people. I feel like they have really good energies, really good, like, they have like a really nice childlike mentality to them. But I feel like where we go wrong is they think they know every fucking thing, and they don't. Like, I apologize, but you don't. You don't know it all. You don't know it all, but they think they know it all. And I feel like sometimes in situations, you just kind of have to let them have it. Like, okay, all right, you got it. You right. You right, I remember that. Sometimes you just got to let them have it. Even if they wrong. Even if they wrong as a motherfucker, you just gotta let them have it. Moving into Tauruses. Tauruses are from April 20th to May 20th. Now, my experience with oh my God, why can't I say this? My experiences with Tauruses are, can you tell I did that a couple times? Every Taurus I know, we be fucking dying laughing. Like, I've never met a Taurus that didn't love to laugh. I've never met a Taurus that I did not have a good laugh with. Like, I feel like I have some really good laughs with Taurus to the point where like my fucking stomach be hurting. Bad tempers. They have really bad tempers, and like they get set off kind of easily, and once they mad, they get mad. But from like a good perspective, I mean, every Taurus I know, we be cracking up. Like, I'm laughing thinking about some shit. Like, literally every Taurus I know, we be cracking the fuck up, and it be lit. Like, it's a good time with every Taurus I know. But they definitely got some temper, so you definitely got to watch out for them when they get on that little mean streak, when they get mad, when they get irritated. Just leave their ass alone. Call them in 2 hours. The Geminis. Oh God. So I feel like I actually have like this weird like love-hate relationship with Geminis. They love me and I hate them. No, I'm just joking. But I feel like Geminis might be just as misunderstood as Aries are. I feel like they're very, very misunderstood. I feel like they're kind of, well, not kind of. Geminis are very selfish. I feel like it's like this weird relationship I have with Geminis, because like I can fuck with a Gemini heavy for like, 6 to 8 months, talk to him every day, and then at that like 8-month mark, everything that I loved you for is gonna start to annoy me. Like the loud talking is gonna start to annoy me, the over talking me is gonna start to annoy me. Like, I feel like Geminis think their opinions matter more than everybody else's. Like, who the fuck are you? I don't know, they're just kind of really loud, obnoxious, selfish, But I do feel like they're misunderstood. I do feel like under all of that, they are kind of good people, and they're just misunderstood. But it just kind of depends on which one you get, because they have about 20 different personalities. So I mean, a Gemini can be cool today and then tomorrow act a completely different way, and you're just sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, where the fuck is this coming from? And I don't know. I just feel like they're very good, selfish, irritating, loud human beings. But they are kind of nice, and they might be just a little misunderstood. Next week, Cancers. I don't feel like I really know much about Cancers. I talked to one Cancer, and she was like mentally unstable. Something was like mentally wrong. You know, like a few fries short of a Happy Meal, a few cards short of a deck, not the brightest crayon in the crayon box, not the sharpest tool in the tool shed. They're just a little slow. And I've always kind of heard that dating a Cancer is worse than having it. So do with that what you will. Get into Leo. Leos is probably in my top 3 worst signs. Leading in at probably number 1. Yeah, probably number 1. Leos are one of my more experienced signs, and I'm not a fan at all. I'm really not a fan. I feel like one thing that a Leo does for sure is a Leo will know that they are a problem, or know that they are the problem, and they'll still blame everybody else for everything else. Like, you know that you're the issue, but you're still going to blame Adam and Eve and Tom from up the street, even though this was all you were doing. I feel like they have like this desperate need for attention, that like they just always think that like the spotlight needs to be on them, like they're just God's greatest creation or something. Like I don't like Leos. I'm truly not a fan. Like, I feel like they love drama. Not only do they love drama, but they love creating the drama, and then once the drama is created, they want to run and play victim for the drama that you just created. I feel like Leos are the most problematic victims of all the zodiac signs. Like, you can't be the problem and the victim. You can't do that. And Leos think that they can be the problem and the victim. Like, you're not the victim, you're the problem. You're not the victim at all. You're far from the victim. You're very much the problem. You're very much the problem. One good thing I can say about a Leo is they will help you out. They will well, actually, they'll help you out, but they'll throw it back in your face before the task is even completed. So like, it'd be like, I don't even want the help. Like, you throwing this shit back in my face before we even completed what the fuck we need to do. So it's almost just like, never mind. I don't want it. Like, I'm good. But yeah, they just have like this desperate need for attention, and they do not take accountability for anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything, bro. It's always everybody else. Always. Those are the most compatible sign for Aries, and I don't know how. If I found out my dog was a Leo, I would probably take her to the fucking dog pound. Like, I don't want anything to do with a Leo. And I also feel like you shouldn't tell a Leo your business, because they'll probably call the news station across a blimp or something. They're not very trustworthy from what I've experienced. Like, if you tell them something, the second you're done telling them, they're calling somebody and telling them. Like, they are going to broadcast the shit out of your business. I'm not a fan of Leos at all. Oh God, so it looks like we're going from bad to worse. Virgos. Now, give me a minute so I can spark up. Shout out to the Anaco candle, you feel me? It got multiple uses, you feel me? And it's all essential oils, you feel me? So if a little bit of essential oil got on the blunt, it's essential, you feel me? It don't even matter, it's essential, you feel me? Virgos. Virgos. Now, Virgos is probably my most experienced sign after Aries. I want to get into some of the traits first. I feel like Virgos are very good people. They very caring, good-hearted people. They're very trustworthy with personal information. And I'm going to say that again. They're very trustworthy with personal information. Like, I feel like you can tell a Virgo anything and you can trust that the information doesn't go anywhere most of the time. I don't feel like Virgos are worse than Leos, but they're in the top 3 for sure. They're in that top 3. I feel like Virgos do have a lot of good traits, but the line ruins it all for me. I personally have never met a Virgo that wasn't a liar, and I literally mean not one. I can legitimately give you a list of names dating back to probably 9th grade in high school. And that's also something I want to say too. These experiences that I'm giving y'all, they are not based on one person. These are based on 3 or more people. So I don't want you to think that I'm getting like these experiences like, oh, this is all from one person. This is like 3 or more people, not even just with Virgos, but overall. Like this is none of these experiences are coming from just one person, like at all. Like this is as a whole. All right, but I feel like I've never met a Virgo that wasn't a liar dating back to 9th grade. I feel like if you want to sit down and you want to have a real legitimate conversation with the Virgo, they'll keep it real with you. Like they'll tell you some real ass shit. But as far as like, oh, what you doing or where you going, they're going to lie to you. Virgos will do shit like, oh, we going to the club, but don't take pictures in the club because I said we wasn't going to the club. Let's go here and take a picture and then really go where we going. Or Virgos will do shit like, going here, but if Damien asks, tell him we not going. And some of this stuff they don't even know I know. They're just finding out right now on the podcast. Oh, God. Take a sip. But I feel like Virgos lie so good that you'll actually believe them. And then it'll come out months and months later that they were lying to you. And then you just sitting there like, well, what the fuck else was a lie? Like, you sitting here lying. Like, what all have you been lying about, bro? Because, like, it be such little lies. And I feel like it's almost insulting to the point where, like, if you gonna lie about something, at least make your lie be, like, something useful. Make it matter. Like, y'all lie about the stupidest shit. I feel like y'all lie thinking that y'all are preventing an issue, even though the issue is coming from you lying. But y'all will try to lie to prevent the issue from actually happening, and then the issue then becomes the lie, if that makes sense. Virgo will never think they're wrong about anything. I feel like Virgos care a lot about their image. Like, Virgos care a lot about their image to the point where they want to always make sure that they are in the position to look like the innocent one. A Virgo will mastermind a whole plan, and everybody around will be thinking that you're the problem, and you put this plan together, and the whole time it's the Virgo that came up with this whole plan. And then when the plan goes to shit, and everybody's blaming you, they're gonna let you take the blame for it because they have to protect their image. They really do pride themselves on making sure that they look like they have it all together. One thing that I do admire about a Virgo, like a Virgo will have a lot of shit going on mentally, inside of them, and like you'll never know unless they actually tell you. That is one thing I really do admire about a Virgo. They can carry a lot on their shoulders and you'll never know. But But they will mastermind a whole plan and let you look like you're the mastermind. And they were just the accomplice. And they called you with the plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you robbing a bank with a Virgo, I would just say be careful. I would just say be careful. Because if they came up with the plan to rob the bank and y'all get caught, you do it all that damn time by yourself. They probably gonna say they don't even know you. They don't know your existence. They never even. What's your name? What's your name? I've never seen him, officer. I feel like they would pull some shit like that. But I do feel like they are very good people. Like, I do love Virgos. If y'all didn't lie so much, y'all would be fine. And I feel like a lot of the submissions I received, we're talking about people saying Virgos are liars. Actually, I'll just give y'all this one submission. Somebody said that Virgos lie so much that you can ask them what they ate for dinner and they'll say nothing and they had food on their story. That is how much they lie. And you see how it just be little shit? Like, can you lie about something important? Can you lie about something that's gonna like be like, oh, okay, I understand why you had to lie about that. Lie about something that matters. Lie about that. That is my advice to all Virgos. I'm not even gonna say it's okay to lie, because that's a lie. It's not okay to lie, bro. But if you're going to lie, make your lie matter. Do not lie about stupid shit, bro. Like, it's insulting. It's insulting. All right, so next I want to get into Libras. I just have a lot of experiences with Libra females. They're pretty much the worst. I don't really like them. I don't really like them. Libras are very, very self-centered people. Like, they feel like the world just kind of revolves around them. They feel like God died and left them in charge or something. I talked to 2 Libra females back to back, and it was literally like talking to the same person. Like, I wouldn't recommend. It's terrible, and I feel like it's ironic that they're what do you call that? The Zodiac symbol. The hell do you call that? I can't even think of what you call it, but I think it is the symbol. Yeah, their symbol is a scale. I think it's really interesting that their symbol is a scale, because they are probably one of the most unbalanced signs there is. Like, mentally imbalanced, everything. Like, but they really do feel like they're like God's gift to life, and you're not. Like, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but nobody gives a fuck about Libras. We're going to Scorpios. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Scorpios. I personally love Scorpios. I ain't never been in a relationship with Scorpios, but I got a lot of friends that is Scorpios. I feel like every Scorpio I know is extremely giving, very cool. I know a Scorpio in New York that I can call right now and be like, I need something, I need help, and they'll help me out. They'll give me what I need type shit. But when it comes down to relationships, Scorpios are not shit. A Scorpio will cheat on you right up under your fucking nose. Like, y'all ain't shit. But I'm not gonna keep going, because I don't know if you're watching with your spouse. I don't know if y'all sitting there watching with your significant other, and if you a Scorpio, I don't want you getting smacked upside the head. But let me tell you something. A Scorpio is gonna cheat on you right up under your fucking nose. Same thing with a Leo. A Leo is gonna cheat on your motherfucking ass. Okay? I want you to know that. I want you to know. They are some cheating motherfuckers. But they're good people, bro. They're very giving. They're very giving people. But they some hoes, bro. They some hoes, bro. They gonna cheat on your fucking ass. ASAP. ASAP. At every chance they get. At every chance they get. And you know, I'm not even gonna say anything else. We're gonna move on to Sagittarius. We're gonna move on. I'm not even gonna say anything else. We're gonna move on. I feel like Sagittariuses are cool people. From my experiences, the Sagittariuses I know talk about their friends. I also feel like Sagittariuses are very big flexers. Like, everything they have, you gonna know that they have it. Like, they want you to know everything that they have. Like, even though nobody gives a fuck, they are going to make sure that we know that they have whatever it is. They are very big on, like, flexing and looking like they got it, even if they don't have it. Like they very much big flexers. One thing I will say about a Sagittarius is though, they will help you make money. They will put you in a position to make some bread. They will put you in a position to be plugged in. Probably talk about you right after they do it though. They talk about their friends. From my experience. From my experience. I know you probably sitting there watching this like, oh, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't talk about my friends. I don't talk about my friends. You sure? You sure? You positive? Are you sure? All right. You said you sure. I'm gonna maybe do 2 or 3 traits that y'all sent in, and then we'll just save the rest for next week's episode. Is that fair? It's gonna have to be. So Capricorns. I feel like Capricorns have very addictive personalities. I feel like every Capricorn I know is addicted to something. Drinking, smoking, like every Capricorn I know is addicted to something. I also feel like Capricorns try to hide that I feel like Capricorns are very sensitive, but they're very sensitive and they try to hide that they're sensitive. And I feel like anybody that has a 3rd grade education can see that something is fucking wrong with you. So I'm not sure like why y'all try to protect it so much, but we all can see that there's something fucking wrong with you. Okay, it's okay to be in touch with your feelings. It's okay to be in touch with, you know, who you are. But, you know, I feel like y'all try to hide it so much like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, yes, you do. We all see that you give a fuck. Why are you sitting here trying to act like you don't give a fuck and we all sitting here looking at you give a fuck? Are you joking? We see that you give a fuck. My personal experiences, those were just the personal experiences and traits that I had with these zodiac signs. If you feel like it doesn't apply to you, great, even though I'm sure it does. But yeah, those are just my personal experiences. I don't want to offend anybody. I guess it's kind of too late to say that, but if you are offended, I'm so sorry. I hope I see you on Friday for the rest of the episode. So look, let's get into it. And all of these are anonymous. Unless you wanted me to say your name, and I really only received one message and somebody was like, say my name and her name. So somebody said traits of a Cancer: emotional, overly sensitive, protective, grudge holders, vindictive. Vindictive is most definitely the word I was looking for when I said that they are mentally ill. Vindictive is what, oh my God, bro. That when they think that they have been wronged, when a Cancer thinks that they have been wronged, they will make up every fucking scenario in the goddamn book. And you just be sitting there looking at them like, where the fuck is you even coming up with this shit? Like, bro, Cancers are so vindictive, bro. Like, oh. Leos are self-centered, Aries are nonchalant, and Scorpios are territorial. I agree with all of those. Oh my God, I can't get over vindictive, because, bro, we're going to have a story time, bro, because what the fuck? All right, so the next traits I got was for Gemini. Somebody said, Geminis, we got mixed personalities, inconsistent, and very generous. I've never met a generous Gemini ever in my life. Maybe we should be friends. But I've never met a generous Gemini in my life. One thing I can say is I felt like it was really big of this person, because they are a Gemini. I feel like it was really big of this person to point out your flaw as being inconsistent. Like, the fact that you know that you're inconsistent, I feel like that was really big of them to say, like, yeah, I'm inconsistent. Like, I feel like that was really big of them to say. So this is going to be our last trait, and then the rest we'll save it to next week, and then we'll get into y'all experiences and y'all traits and y'all stories. All right, but look, so this person is an Aries. They said, I'm with the shits if I know it's going to be an experience. And I feel like that is true. Like, Aries we very much live in the moment. Like, I feel like even right now, if I wanted to get up right now and go fucking skydive, I'll do it just because. Like, I feel like Aries are very heat of the moment people. We are very act now, think later kind of people. Like, we'll go max out our card and then look up the next morning and be like, what the fuck was we doing? Well, I'm not maxing my shit out, but that's just an example. Worst trait is they irritate it easily. And I feel like Aries we have a very, 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 very low tolerance for bullshit. And I feel like that's really all it is. Aries have a very low tolerance for bullshit. You cannot sit in an Aries face and try to play an Aries. That's also one thing I want to say about an Aries. An Aries is always one step ahead of you. So you can sit here and try to think that you're playing an Aries. Aries are masters of playing dumb. Masters. Like, to the point where you'll be thinking, I don't know, some shit that I found out 5 months ago, and then when you finally tell me, I'll still be sitting there like, what? No. You know what I'm saying? Really? You gotta be shitting me. Even though I fucking do. Like, you would never know I do, bro. Like, it's just crazy, but we gonna go ahead and we gonna get into the rest of these experiences next week. I thank y'all for sitting here and rocking it out with me, y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all sitting here and listening in week after week after week, twice a week. You feel me? We definitely gonna get the ball rolling, and this is definitely only the beginning. I thank y'all so much for the support, and I will definitely see y'all next week for part 2 of the astrology episode, Zodiac Sign Experience, Traits, Astrologist, whatever the fuck. Am I even saying that right? I don't know. We leaving. Bye.
The road, dog. That nigga cold, dog. I got a cold shoulder for a fuck nigga if he prove he a mog. I'm pulling up, I got the hammer. I threw an X on the banner. She ain't there throwing that ass at me, but I would not fuck if she bammer. She call me Billy like badass, I call her Billy like Jean. I never slack on the fast cash, even the jacket is jean. If it's a problem, I'm coming direct. I ended up making a